They were a teammate with England, but they weren't people that I would mix with in any way, shape or form. And now I'm stuck on television with him every week. No one's brought up in this country as an England fan. You're brought up as a Bury fan, a Liverpool fan, a Manchester United fan, and then you support England. And then you might have some fans, and there were some players actually I thought were England players. So Gary Lineker I always felt was an England player. There are other players like that I think are of England players. But if you said Gary Neville, you'd say Manchester United player. Jamie Carragher, I wouldn't say England player, he played for England a lot, but I'd say Liverpool player. I just think that's the way it works in this country. Now, I played with players, Gabriel Hines, Anderson, they'd go out for Manchester United to warm up with an Argentina shirt on underneath. They go out and play with an Argentina shirt on underneath their Man United kit. You're not getting an England kit anywhere near me on a match day for Manchester United. You're not. I'm playing for Manchester United. Just like I wouldn't put a Manchester United kit on when I was with England. But they do. They brought the spirit of their country. In Argentina, in Brazil, and maybe in a number of other countries, playing for your country is the most important thing and the club isn't. But in our country, our club culture, our rivalries are massive. And they are in other countries, don't get me wrong, but they override that feeling of playing for your country or supporting your country. Because it's not accessible to everybody to support England. It's not accessible. When we went round the grounds and played in the different regions when Wembley was being redeveloped, there was a connection building between England fans in the different regions and the team and the different parts of the country. But once you go back to Wembley, you're wiping out 70-80% of the country ever been able to afford to get there, let alone the ticket once you put that on top. There's no doubt there's a rivalry. You saw us. I can't hide it. Ashley Cole was running up to me, sprinting in my face in 2004 at a game at Highbury, screaming at me, and I'm sat next to him 2 weeks later. I'm right back, he's left back in the change room for England. You can't tell me that doesn't... I mean, I get on with Ashley brilliantly. Carragher, I'm battling with on a pitch at Old Trafford, and he's screaming in my face, and the referee's separating us, and then we're in England team together a few weeks later. I love football, and it's been everything to my life, but it doesn't make me cry. But that was one moment where I thought, I'm actually not going to play in another World Cup again. And that was my last ever tournament for England as a player. 96, 98, 2000, 2004 and 6. I played 5 tournaments, didn't go to 2008. Obviously, we didn't qualify in 2010, I didn't go to. And so that was it. That was my last tournament. And I sort of felt it on the pitch that night. I felt it. I recognised the moment was here for me, and that my England career had gone by without winning a trophy, and that was something that was really difficult for me because I wanted desperately England to win a trophy. I genuinely wanted it because I thought it would have been a big turning point for the country, and I think we've seen that with the Lionesses in the last few months, and we've seen that when the lads in the last couple of tournaments have got near to final, or got to a final and nearly won it. The feeling's unbelievable.